Previously on Kerbal Space Program. Boom! Look at that beautiful sunrise. What is up, my fellow warbirds? aka the War Eagles, back with another video, and we're going to continue our playthrough of Kerbal Space Program Career Mode. Alright, so now last time we managed to get to space, as well as other things, and during some non-recording sessions I managed to get a little bit done, which is why you'll see some upgraded things. For example, with the, let's go to the R&D. You'll notice I got kind of far, but while I was doing it off screen, because, you know, just kind of get past the boring stuff. But today's mission is simple. Simply put, we're going to the moon today. This is going to be our launch vehicle, Scout 1. And inside, we have a little probe. And in that probe we have plenty of batteries, plenty of communication devices, plenty of science stuff. So all we need to do is fly to the moon and gather science from the moon. Now, this probe is going to be a little bit harder to fly because since there's no pilot on board, we don't have stability to control, so we pretty much just gotta fly it as is. Let's do this. 3, 2, 1, launch. Alright, so we're continuing our ascent. Stage separation complete. Now, ordinarily I would try to avoid just going this quickly, this fast. But we need as much thrust as we can get. And next stage. Going to quickly dethrust that. Now again, we don't have hardly any control, so we'll have to actually burn fuel every once in a while in order to ensure we can get to orbit. Alright, so a little higher than what I wanted. Alright, so here's what we're gonna do. Just a slight turn. And come on, stay together, stay together. Alright, let it filter out a little bit more. Let's see how much fuel we got. Yeah, we're good. I'm also going to go ahead and detach the fairing. Just slightly less weight. Now another trick you can do is if you also have it is you can use the time warp, and that'll stop your velocity as well. Alright, so unfortunately we're still kind of spinning slightly out of control, but we can use this to our advantage. Alright, a little higher than what I wanted, but hey, we'll make it work. Alright. Now, you're probably wondering how we're going to get to the moon at this point. Well, here's what I'm going to do. Time warp around. Now, ordinarily what you would want to do is you would want to set up fine controls and things of that nature so that you can get spot on to where you want your orbital trajectories to go. But there is a little trick you can do with the moon in this game. All you have to do is just time warp just a little more. Now I'm going to go ahead and be just a little cheaty and quick save. Just a little more, and boom, there it is. As soon as you see the moon, just turn prograde. And burn. Just gotta keep it right on target. Alright. And hopefully that should get it going. Now I'm going to go ahead and decouple and open up everything. And Scout 1 is now on a trajectory towards the moon. Hopefully. Alright, so we are now going to see just how close to the moon we got. Alright. Not as good as I had hoped for, but we can make this work. Now, as you can see here, we do have flyby of the moon. Now all we gotta do is just run a couple of experiments, and that's exactly what we're gonna do here. So, observe the goo. Goo seems to be less dense here. And transmit. And that completes our contract. But we got a lot more we can do. We're going to observe the goo again. And we'll send it again. And we're going to log the temperature. And send it. And last but not least, the barometer. And voila. And as Scout 1 continues its flyby of the moon, we prepare to say goodbye to Kerbal. The reason for this probe was just to do a quick flyby. There was no return plan for this one. So what we're going to do is, hopefully this thing's mission is not completed yet. We still did manage to get quite a bit of science done for this, but we're going to continue. We're going to see just how long this thing can go out. My original intent was to hopefully have it crash into the moon, but since that's not going to happen, we're going to let it continue on a solar journey. Kerbal and the moon in the background. Beautiful picture. Alright, while we still have contact with Kerbal, we are going to reset and high over Kerbal, and voila, even more science has been completed, and we still have plenty of battery left. Now, where's that thermometer? Log temperature. We're going to go ahead and send that back. Alright. High in space above Kerbin. We'll hold on to that for now. Because our goal is, after we leave Kerbin's influence and enter the sun's influence, we'll log temperatures there. Okay. And we are now long gone from Kerbin. Could just barely make it out in the background. Now, unfortunately, I may have gone just a little too far. Yeah, unfortunately, I've gone a little too far, and we are now out of range to be able to send information back. But overall, Scout 1's mission was a success. Resounding success. And with that, we bid Scout 1 adieu. Thank you, Scout 1, for your service. And wow, we got a lot done from that. Alright, and that completes our mission for this video. I think at this point in the career mode we're going to start doing, you know, less and less grindy stuff and more just single missions, getting out there, getting our science done, coming back, etc., things of that nature. If you guys like what you saw, leave a like on the video, subscribe to the channel. Of course, if you didn't like it, leave a dislike, but tell me why. Tell me why it is you didn't like it. Let me know what I need to do to improve the series, as well as other things. And, as always, I hope you enjoyed.